Hello and welcome to the DFS_PhD show for today, the 11th of January. Remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us. Congratulations to Discord member Calvin and Homo for taking down yesterday. I know I've seen him on Twitter asking about uniqueness and stuff from the showdowns, so it's not an accident. And you can also tell it's not an accident because he did it on a single bullet, which is amazing. And if you're checking out, yes, he also won the Mega Millionaire Sadie there, which he entered because of overlay. So make sure to enter stuff because of overlay, and then you'll be stuck with a ticket that's very, very valuable and not feel super comfortable on with how to play that lineup. But key is to remember it only costs you $14, right? So that's play it like it's $14. But that was really fun. I heard a couple new listeners winning money as well via the grapevine. So congrats to Josh Garcia as well. And yeah, well, let's keep it going. I did well too. It's just wasn't a screenshot kind of night. I did have 17 of my top 20 lineups cash, so whenever that happens, you don't feel too bad about it. And this slate is easy because I don't know if you guys heard. Check this out. Luka Doncic is out tonight. I don't know. Is that news to you? If that's news to you, well, welcome to the show and thank you for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, anything to help boost me in the algorithm. But yeah, that's basically going to control the slate tonight. You're going to go over to your court IQ. You're going to pull up Dallas and you're going to see what are they like without Luka. And you already know they're a little bit worse. But besides them being a little bit worse, you also know there's going to be a lot of certain dudes, right? There's going to be a lot of Hardy. There's going to be a lot of Hardaway. There's going to be a lot of obviously a lot of the guy himself, Kyrie Irving, but actually Kyrie doesn't change that much. It's just that they need him to be out there. And we're now talking about samples that are 300 minutes. So you really got to change these guys, I think, and have them be a little bit higher than they currently are in SaberSim. I think, yeah, pretty much everybody, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jaden Hardy, Derek Jones Jr., Josh Green, Dwight Powell, these guys are the top plays of the slate. So jam them in however you want. Um, Josh Green, I guess, is the worst points per minute of those guys, so he needs the minutes to get there. Same thing with Derek Jones Jr., but both of them will get the minutes, I think. And I think they got to be in your lineups a lot. And as a result of having infinite value, because Hardy and Hardaway and Josh Green are not appropriately priced for Luka being out, we're going to get a lot of Giannis. We're going to get a lot of everybody else up top as well. We're getting Christian Wood, which is not something I'm really comfortable with. I have seen them playing him a little bit more, but I'm going to need to see much more of that before I start. I mean, I guess it's a small slate. How much has he been playing? Is that real? What's going on? No, these are old games. Okay, hold on. Let's go to home. And we're looking up Lakers games. There's Lakers games, what, yesterday? A couple days ago? I don't see one on here for a while. Are they calling them Los Angeles and versus LA Clippers? No, LA Lakers. Have they not played in like 4 days? It's kind of nuts. We're just not seeing it. Okay, whatever. We'll go to this game from Infinity days ago because I know I saw Christian Wood getting 16 minutes. Yep, and if you give Christian Wood 16 minutes, he's kind of in play. I mean, I think they're giving him a little bit more. Is he just, yeah, they're giving him 20 minutes. That's not really quite right. So that's a little too high for Christian Wood. If you wanted to, you could add, I guess, I just don't think they want to play him that much. I don't want to play that much Christian Wood today. I think I might even just unclick him. He's just not, I don't think he's going to be the guy that wins you the GPP today. So we do have a little bit of news. So besides the big news, we also have Jabari Walker. He's a little bit banged up. Hip, I think it was. Wait, no, not Phoenix. I was like, wait, if Nurkic is here, we don't need to be worrying about the backups. But it's not Nurkic, it's the other guy. And he is still out. So DeAndre Ayton, actually, he's still doubtful. So I think that's an upgrade. Keep an eye out on that. Obviously, if Ayton is back, we're not considering these garbage value bigs for Portland. But if Ayton's out and Bari is out, Jabari Walker, then you want to really, I mean, you got to think about Ibu Badji here. So I don't have it right now. He had a great game last game, and they indicated with his playing time that they're happy to play him. Oh, right, there was a blowout, but this is a 13-point spread. So you got to average in the they get blown out component of things that happen. But it is two different things that happen. So let me set up a rule. I had somebody ask to show how to set up a rule. I'm running no rules, so this will be a good one to set up. Oh, but I have the Badji rule just set up. So Oh, Badji and Wainwright. That's not right. Okay, well let's fix that rule. So we go into our rules. If it was a new one, you'd go down to add new rule here at the bottom. But I'm just going to edit my existing Badji rule because I don't want to have two Badji rules. And instead of a Badji Wainwright fork, Wainwright's not even on the slate. So now it's a Badji what is it, Duop? Because that fork, and that's we just don't know who's going to get those minutes, and it's not that whoever it is going to be a pretty good value on the slate. Uh, but I don't know if it's not a blowout, maybe they give Duop the minutes. It seemed like they wanted to do that. He's an incredible point per minute guy. You definitely want to have in the case where that game doesn't blow out, he's in contention for best value of the slate. It's if they get blown out, he's not in contention for that. So, keep an eye out. Let's go to Portland just to have a look and make sure that's the same. I'm pulling them up on Popcorn Machine for those of us on the audio. Let's see. So Badji, no wait. Yeah, Badji played 27 and Duop played 20. That adds up to 48 exactly. So it's either Badji or Duop, and they're not playing alongside each other. That's the perfect time to add a fork because either Badji's going to smash in blowout minutes or backup minutes because of Reath foul trouble, or they leave Duop Reath in and he eats and eats and eats, right? I mean, like you've seen this. I mean, you've been watching the last couple of weeks. The dude can hit threes. The dude can block shots. There's a reason why you're seeing Duop Reath out there. It's not random. Now, Shaden Sharp, I don't know about that. I don't want to be having 35% Shaden Sharp. He's got to hit shots. Anybody who's got to hit shots to get value, 15% for me max. Okay, so let's see. Kamara, he doesn't have to hit shots, so he could get there with peripherals, but nonetheless, I mean, I still think he's more of a like sometimes kind of guy, even on this size of slate. Although beggars can't be choosers too much. There's not too many other places to go here. Randall's been getting tons of minutes. I kind of agree with seeing some of that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically it's just jam in the Mavs, and then with your remaining money, choose amongst the guys who are expensive. So guys who are expensive, you play all of them. I mean, I'm playing all of them. There's no reason to choose. You should, if you're playing 20 lineups, scatter them around today. A little Jason Tatum, a little Shea never hurt anybody, but mostly your Kyrie, your Anthony Davis, your Giannis, your Julius Randle, Brunson. You're flipping a coin in those games because actually, yeah, because the Knicks have an interesting situation here without Doncic. They can probably stay in this game. And if they stay in this game, you could maybe run a case where all the main guys get extended a little bit. That they're already pretty high. I don't want to boost anybody except Hartenstein. They're still SaberSim's not accounting for this, but Hartenstein's getting massive, massive starter run when he gets starter run. I don't think you could do a split with Precious, but Precious is like 4,500, right? Or 3,400. Wow. So Precious is priced down enough where we can add the Knicks center foul trouble fork back. So we go in here to this rule, and then we look at, oh, great, we have everybody here. So primary players Hartenstein and Precious Achua. The reason there's a missing spot here, well, he got traded, so he's no longer there. But anyway, so that player is no longer in anybody's pool. But yeah, Precious Achua, if he gets the minutes, could go for like 22. Easy, no problem. That's why he is getting there in people's lineups. Makes sense. But yeah, the flip side of that coin is if Hardenstein doesn't get in foul trouble, Precious doesn't get those minutes, and if he doesn't get those minutes, Hardenstein's going to smash. So you should have as much Hardenstein as you think Hardenstein doesn't get in foul trouble. There's not a better center per dollar on the slate, so I'm going to allow him to go to 65. And that more or less is all I got to say about the slate. So remember, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us.